is 17% of children aged 10 through 17 are struggling with obesity. And that is a huge epidemic in our nation, and we gotta fix this immediately.
So instead of thinking about how can we reimagine technology, we also want to how can we utilize the technology that's already there.
We use the idea of a concept poster because it's a really simple way for them to show what their idea is, who it is directed to, what problem it's trying to solve, what success can look like, and maybe even, kind of thinking through some things that how could this fail. This is a course that was designed by Dean Flynn for our first year students. And the first week, what we've done for the past several years is to introduce the students to design thinking.
It's a synthetic polymer glove that fits over your hand. And using fiber optics to track blood flow, it'll see which areas of your joints are lacking adequate blood flow compared to normal.
Throughout design thinking, one of the last things that we do is to create a prototype. It's kind of the show and tell piece of things.
Basically, we're catering towards predominantly adults who have experienced lower extremity injuries in the past, specifically focused kind of around the knees and ankles.
The other thing too, I think, for the medical side of things is it allows them to use a different way of thinking. This year we really kind of stressed the technology piece.
And there really is a huge need for an easy, accessible way to gain a variety of mental health resources. So I present to you Kind Minds AI.
How do we want to use artificial intelligence, for example? How could we use wearables?
Compliance of patients going to physical therapy is low. So what do? We're going to break the cycle. And that's where Recover Me comes in.
Which is a critical problem-solving framework that allows them to kind of stretch different parts of their brain, and then an additional framework and toolkit that they're going to be able to use throughout their 4 years here at Burnett.